Hey, what's up, Viking Nation? It's your boy here, bleeding purple and gold, ready to dive into the latest Minnesota Vikings news that's got us all feeling a mix of heartbreak and fire. We've got some tough updates on two of our defensive captains, Joshua Metellus and Jonathan Greenard, both heading to injured reserve with shoulder issues. But hang on, because there's a sliver of good news too, and we're gearing up for a winnable game against the Giants this Sunday. Man, it hits hard when you lose warriors like this late in the season. The Vikings officially announced on Wednesday that safety Joshua Metellus and outside linebacker Jonathan Greenard are done for the year, placed on IR due to those nagging shoulder injuries. Coach Kevin O'Connell broke it down, saying they've been monitoring these week by week, but now it's time to get them fixed and avoid any worse damage. Let's talk about what these guys have meant to us this year. Greenard, in his second season with the Vikings, battled through a shoulder problem that started back in Week 10 against Baltimore. He even missed a couple games but came back swinging. Metellus has been grinding since Week 13, playing through pain like the captain he is. Their toughness? Unreal. First off, Jonathan Greenard, JG as KOC calls him. What a beast on the edge. He racked up 38 tackles, 3 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, 12 QB hits, 3 passes defensed, and a forced fumble in just 12 games. Remember that limited return in Week 13 at Seattle? And then his monster performance in Week 15 against Dallas, wreaking havoc on their explosive offense? That was peak Greenard helping us pull off that big win. But the injury finally caught up, aggravated in that Cowboys game, and O'Connell said on Monday his season was over. He's getting surgery, ending what could have been an even bigger year. As a fan, it stings because he was our top pass rusher, bringing that fire every snap. Now, shifting to Josh Metellus, this one hurts deep because he's been a leader, a captain, and one of the most versatile safeties in the league. Sixth-year guy, playing every game, totaling 86 tackles, third on the team, plus 0.5 sacks. A tackle for loss, 2 QB hits, a team-high 2 interceptions, and 6 passes defensed. He's everywhere, folks. O'Connell praised his toughness big time, saying they've evaluated the shoulder week in and week out, and after medical checks post that late Sunday game, it's surgery time. Same vibe as Greenard, no risking further injury. Metellus pushed through so much this year, leading at a high level, and we couldn't respect him more for it. What gets me pumped is what KOC said next. Both Metellus and Greenard are sticking around the team during rehab. They'll be heavily involved in the locker room, pushing the guys to finish strong, stacking good December performances like we did last year. That's Viking leadership right there. Even off the field, they're captains. These losses open doors for others, like Dallas Turner stepping up on the edge or guys like Jay Ward and Theo Jackson in the secondary alongside Harrison Smith. It's next man up, and with Brian Flores scheming, our defense can still ball out. On a brighter note, there's some positive news from the roster moves. Rookie tight end Gavin Bartholomew, who's been on reserve/PUP all season with a back issue, is finally returning to practice this week. O'Connell announced they're opening his window. That's huge potential depth at TE as we push through these final games. Bartholomew was our late-round pick in the 2025 draft, and getting him back now could spark something on offense. We've missed that extra weapon, especially with injuries piling up elsewhere. What do you think? Could he make an impact right away? Looking ahead, the Vikings sit at 6-8, heading into Week 16, on the road against the struggling New York Giants, who are 2-12. Games at noon Central on Sunday at MetLife, a place we've owned lately. We're coming off that solid win over Dallas, and this feels like a get-right spot to build momentum. The Giants are on a long skid, and with our offense clicking behind J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson, plus Flores dialing up pressure even without Greenard, I see us taking care of business. But we need that December magic KOC talked about, stacking wins to end the year proud. Vikings fans, how are you feeling about losing Metellus and Greenard for the season? Who's stepping up big in your eyes? Turner? Ward? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone. This defense has been resilient all year despite the injuries. It's been the theme of 2025, but these guys showed heart. Metellus with those picks and tackles, Greenard disrupting QBs. They'll be back stronger next season. As we turn the page, Let's rally around the guys suiting up. We've got 3 games left to play spoiler, play with pride, and maybe sneak some late wins. That Giants matchup? Perfect chance to keep the good vibes rolling from the Cowboys' upset. What excites me most is the leadership not quitting, Metellus and Greenard mentoring from the sidelines, Bartholomew practicing. This team has fight, purple faithful. Skol Vikings, let's finish strong. Alright, Viking Nation, that's the latest on these tough injuries and the road ahead. If you're fired up like me, smash that like button, drop a comment with your predictions for Sunday against the Giants, subscribe for more Minnesota Vikings news and updates, and share this with your fellow fans. Skol!